All right, here we go. Welcome back to math class. Today we're going to be doing elapsed time. This is 12-4. We skipped 12-3 and we're going to finish with 12-4. We're going to finish time today because I just really wanted to do a little practice. So today we're talking about elapsed time, which means time that happens. You want to know how much time happened in between whatever activity you were doing. So let's say we went outside to play basketball. And we started at 1 o'clock. And boy, did I get tired. And I came back in the house and I looked at the clock and it was 2:35. I was outside for quite a while playing basketball. I want to know how much time you played basketball. So what you want to do is you want to try to get to the hour and make sure you start with the hours here. So I'm going to go from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Because I know that that's 1 hour. And I know I went past 2 o'clock because it's 2:35. So 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock equals 1 hour of time. And then I went from 2 o'clock to 2:35. And how much time passed? Now it's only 35 minutes because I went from 2 o'clock to 2:35. So that's 35 minutes. So, how long did I play basketball for? I was going to say baseball. How long did I play basketball for? I played for 1 hour and 35 minutes. Okay, they showed you that in the video, how to kind of count around the clock, count by the hours, make sure that you don't forget any of them. Okay? So let's say we go on a hike. We start at 1 o'clock and we end at 6:35. That was a long hike. I hope you brought some water. Okay? Again, I'm going to do hour to hour so that you know how many hours. You want to count the hours that passed first. So I went from 1 and I know I went past 6. So I'm going to 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock is 1 hour. Okay. Then 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock is another hour. Then 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock is another hour. And then 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock is another hour. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm just taking away each hour. And then 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock is another hour. And then I'm going to stop my hour time there because I stopped at 6:35. So I'm stopping the hour at 6. So how many hours have I gone so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. And then you went from 6 to 6:35 is now we're down to the minutes. And that's 35 minutes. So my total hike was 5 hours and 35 minutes. Okay? All right. So what I really want you to start off with here is start off with this page. This is a practice page on 106. I'll write down the directions to make sure you start. It's easier just to start with these because they're chunks of hour times. I'm gonna practice one with you where you start with where there's minutes first. So let's practice that one too. So we're gonna start with that, and then you can go to the practice and reteaching page. Okay, I'm gonna have you start with this, telling the hours, the elapsed time. Actually, there's a front and a back on that, so that'll be easy. All right, so let me start with the half hour. So this one started with 12:30, and you're going to 7 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this 12:30 to be on the top of the hour. So you have to go from 12:30. What's the next hour that comes after 12:30? So I'm going to go 12:30, and I'm going to get rid of those minutes, and I'm going to go to 1 o'clock because the next hour time at the top of the hour would be 1 o'clock. So if I go from 12:30, I'm going to get to 1 o'clock. How much time passed? 30 minutes. And I'm going to get the minutes out of the way first. Now I can start counting by the hour. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 to 7. And then you can end there. So 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock is 1 hour. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock is another hour. 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock is another hour. 4 to 5 o'clock is another hour. 5 to 6 is another hour. 6 to 7 is another hour. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours and 30 minutes. So that's the total time from 12:30 to 7 o'clock. Okay? And you always want to, start with your hours and get the kind of hours out of your way. But if it starts with a minute time, then you're going to want to get rid of the minute first. So that's why I went from 12:30 to 1 o'clock, and then that's 30 minutes, and then the rest is you can go just by the hours. Okay? All right, please reach out if you have any questions. That's the last thing we're going to do with time. Elapsed time is pretty easy. It's the last thing that we're going to do with time, and then we're going to start with something else next week. Okay? All right, reach out if you need any help, please. Good luck telling time.